We have some pretty big news right now. The White House's efforts to double ICE has hit a snag, as according to The Atlantic, the individuals applying to join ICE are, quote, athletically allergic. They're lying about their fitness capabilities, and they're not passing basic fitness requirements. So The Atlantic is now reporting that about a third of those who have applied to join ICE have failed basic fitness tests. Just for perspective, to pass these fitness tests, recruits have to do 15 push-ups, run 1.5 miles in 14 minutes, and do 32 sit-ups. And about 33% of the people that are applying to join ICE can't do that, and officials are calling them, quote, athletically allergic. That's a new phrase that I've never heard of before. But essentially, because of that, many of Donald Trump's hopes of doubling ICE this year, in terms of the number of people working for ICE, number of ICE agents in America, well, it's just not going so well.
Epstein victim Virginia Giuffre's new book has just dropped, and it is atrocious. The details. Virginia Giuffre passed away in April of a supposed, maybe an actual. It's unclear. She had insisted before her death that this book came out no matter what happens to her. She wanted this book published. It is now published. She points at many very powerful people. She doesn't name very many names. In the book, she does name Prince Andrew, but there's others that she just alludes to. She calls them billionaire 1, billionaire 2, billionaire 3, a sadistic prime minister, soon to be governor of a Western U.S. state, and a former U.S. senator. These are the titles that she gave in the book, probably to protect the publisher. So who is she talking about? It's all still kind of speculative, but based on her prior accusations in unsealed Epstein documents, she talks about the sadistic prime minister. Giuffre describes an unnamed prime minister who choked her unconscious, laughing as she bled. This is Ehud Barak, the former prime minister of Israel. And at the time, he was the prime minister when he was doing this. That is the allegation. Barak was a close Epstein associate. He visited Epstein's island and New York properties multiple times, flew on the Lolita Express, received millions from Epstein for a security firm. Who are the billionaires? She lists billionaire 1, billionaire 2, and billionaire 3. Billionaire 1 is likely Glenn Dubin, the hedge fund billionaire and co-founder of Highbridge Capital. Giuffre alleged in 2016 that she was trafficked to him for sex. He and his wife, Eva, were close Epstein friends. Billionaire 2 is likely Thomas Pritzker. She claimed in court filings that she was directed to have sex with him. And billionaire 3 is likely Leon Black. This is the private equity billionaire and Apollo Global Management co-founder, soon to be governor of a Western state. I think that is probably Bill Richardson, New Mexico Governor Bill Richardson. Giuffre accused him in a 2016 deposition of having sex with her while underage. He was a former U.S. Energy Secretary, UN ambassador, and frequent Epstein guest. He was often on the flight logs for the Lolita Express. The former U.S. Senator is likely George Mitchell of Maine, who served between 1980 and 1995. Giuffre alleged in 2016 testimony that she was directed to have sex with him. He was a frequent Epstein associate and later a Middle East peace envoy under Obama. She endured many horrors. It was absolutely terrible. Her book is atrocious. I mean, this young girl, here she is at 13 years old. This is when they snatched her up, basically, from Trump's Mar-a-Lago and used her and abused her, and everybody knew it. Everybody knew it. She was so young. This is why we want the Epstein files. We want to know who was involved because they should be held accountable, but we also want to know who was involved because we want to know who's been compromised.
This might get me in a lot of trouble, but it might not. So here we go. Blow their fucking heads off. You don't know who they are, and they're not telling you who they are. They're not showing you any type of proof of authority. They're just trying to kidnap you. Blow their fucking heads off. Make the next squad think twice. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Hey, get in this car. Who are you? I said get in this car. Head blown off. That's the proper response. If anything, that's the American way. Second Amendment exists for a reason. Not even a last name, not a first name? That's interesting. That's fucking crazy. I don't see anything indicative on your car. That's fucking crazy. Where are we going? You're not telling me? That's crazy. Who do you know? You're not telling me? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. All you're yelling is an acronym. Okay. Alright, well. Last day for them.
We have some news right now. There is a Stephen Miller protest popping up across Washington, D.C., and I want to show you. There are these posters of Stephen Miller. Kind of looks like him in a mugshot. One says creep, one says fascism ain't pretty. They're popping up everywhere across Washington, D.C., in areas where Stephen Miller may drive by, may see. These are kind of what they look like. I'll flip the camera so you can see them as well. It looks like the Save America movement is behind them, and they're pretty much everywhere. Now, Stephen Miller, as you know, is White House Deputy Chief of Staff, but he's also the architect behind most of Donald Trump's controversial policies, especially the immigration-related policies. And it's pretty clear that people, at least in Washington, D.C., where he was behind some of the deployments of the National Guard, the federalizing of the D.C. National Guard, people aren't a fan of him. And well, now when he's on his way to work, etc., he will see his face with the word creep, fascist, etc. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Spread the word. Follow along for more.
A man is illegally stopped and asked for ID just for filming on a sidewalk. But within minutes, he leaves the officer speechless and backing off in humiliation.
ID on you?
ID for what?
Yes, because I'm asking you for ID.
Did I break a law? Am I being legally detained?
I'm not detaining you, I'm asking you for your ID.
Okay, for what crime?
What are you doing here?
I'm taking video of this beautiful...
I got a call.
Okay, so then
People in the bank
investigate.
that are concerned about you filming their bank.
So is that illegal?
I need to know why you're filming the bank.
You don't need to know nothing, bro. I don't gotta tell you. I'm recording the beautiful city here, bro. That's all I'm doing. Go ahead.
And
Detain me for what crime?
If you don't provide me
For
with
what
ID,
crime?
I will arrest you for obstruction. I'm going to tell you in a minute. But now
Can you give me your supervisor, man? What's your name and badge number? What's your
I'll
name
give
and
that to you, too.
What's your name and badge number?
I'll give that to you, too.
You're threatening my freedom, bro.
I'm
Taking video of the whole fucking city. What's wrong with that?
We got a call about you.
What? Who called?
I don't have to tell you that.
Okay, then go investigate.
I know who called.
Then go investigate, bro.
I can ask you anything I want.
You can't just ask for an ID
Yes, I can.
just because.
Yes, I can.
Well, I refuse,
What's the
dude.
truth, sir?
I
Okay,
refuse.
good.
Why don't you kick rocks, bro?
Okay, bye.
You're dismissed. Get out of here. Know the law, bro. No. Stay away from. What you gonna do? Hit me?
Give me a
You
reason.
gonna hit me? Hit me?
You what?
Come on. Hit me. You wanna play that game? Hit me.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm starting to get real suspicious of whatever Trump is doing with Argentina. You already know that Trump has blown up the Chinese market for American soybeans. And now Argentina is sending their soybeans to China. And then we bailed out Argentina to the tune of $40 billion. Now look at this. Trump is suggesting that America is going to buy beef from Argentina to bring down prices for the American consumers. Yeah, American beef is high. You know why? Because there's a monopoly. But instead of addressing the monopoly, he's going to import beef from Argentina, who has already taken the American soybean market and has already been bailed out by the American taxpayers. So now we're blowing up the American beef market too? Trump has to be doing the bidding of another country to destroy America. There is no way you can make any of this make any sense.
Big enough. Take it, yeah, baby, take it, yeah,